back. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. We're getting some breaking news now that is coming in from our neighboring nation, Pakistan, where there is a war ensuing between Imran Khan and the Pakistan dispensation, that is the Shahbaz Sharif-led administration. Now we've been told that the PTI chief has made some claims which is on very similar lines to what he'd said earlier. So Imran Khan has said that the Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif is irrelevant and the man who is calling the shots is the army chief. Big claims by Imran Khan. Let's listen in.
Look, the Prime Minister is irrelevant. The man who's calling all the shots is the army chief. He's already, there are statements of him on the social media. I mean, these statements are frightening. If you read what he's saying that whatever happens, he's going to make sure that my party PTI is demolished. I mean, this is what's come out in the last few days. So who do you talk to? The Prime Minister is irrelevant. They are just puppets. And the man who, by the way, I have over the past few months made several gestures that, I'm a politician. I won't dialogue with anyone, including the army chief or with the establishment. But I'm afraid it takes two to tango. There's no one to talk to.
Let me bring in my colleague Abhishek Jha on the broadcast for more on this. Abhishek, the PTI chief Imran Khan speaks with a lot of gall. This, I believe, is an excerpt from an interview on Independent where he is accusing that the current dispensation in Pakistan really has no power. Is all of this power to make statements like this coming from the fact that Islamabad court has now given Imran Khan freedom from arrest from all of the terrorism cases against him for inciting violence? At least till next month, he cannot be arrested?
Of course, we see that Imran Khan has been trying to bargain with the current dispensation, and he's fallen out with the army. So most of his anger or criticism has been directed towards army, and he's been saying that Shahbaz Sharif government in the center of Pakistan is just a face of it. It is actually being run by the army bosses. And in that context, it becomes really important that now he has finally said that his political dispensation, that Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, is nothing but a puppet, and army is the real one who is actually calling the shots and running the show in Pakistan. This is in a way, making in his own remarks, making the whole political dispensation irrelevant. In fact, Imran Khan's earlier struggle or overall his rallies and political rallies in the past, it has also been regarding centered around how there should not be an intervention from army into the day-to-day political affairs of Pakistan. So clearly, what he has started is still continuing with it, but with a different tone. He has also said that he is willing to have a conversation, but nobody is coming forward to it. And since political power or the Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif is irrelevant, and army is the real one which is holding the power, so there should be some effort from the army side also to come forward and have a conversation with him so that this whole chaos in the Pakistan should end.
So Abhishek, where does it leave the equation, obviously the troubled equation that Imran Khan has with the Chief of Army Staff, in this case in Pakistan, Asim Munir, and also the Pakistan Army, when he makes statements like this? Because in the past, what we'd seen after the violence that erupted in various places in Pakistan, how the Army Chief was very, very blatant in his response, and he'd said, any of the supporters of the PTI will not be tolerated if such an action really is repeated. So after these statements, what do you think is going to happen to that equation that is already souring between PTI and the Pakistan Army?
See, Imran Khan is a very, very intelligent politician, one should say, and he has all the slyness or astuteness of a politician that is necessary to survive in a country like Pakistan, where this whole chaos between army and institution is always at loggerheads. Now, when he has said that Shahbaz Sharif has no relevance and army is calling a shot, so somebody from the army should come forward and have a talk with him. He's clearly making Shahbaz Sharif irrelevant. But if somebody from the army comes forward and sees, okay, let's have a conversation and end this chaos, then clearly he will be vindicated that, okay, this is what I have always been saying, that army is the real power in the country and Shahbaz Sharif is irrelevant. And if there is some initiation from the government side that they want to have a back channel talk with Imran Khan to end this chaos.
Yes.
He will always say that I don't want to talk to you because you don't have the power to discuss the issue. So clearly, though he appears to be willing to have a conversation with his opposition, means army and government, but the intent doesn't look like so, because army cannot come forward to have an official dialogue with Imran Khan on this whole political scenario in Pakistan. And Shahbaz Sharif is somebody whom Imran Khan doesn't consider a political power right now.
And we have already seen, Abhishek, what has happened in the past. There were similar statements that had been made by Imran Khan in the past, where he has insinuated how real power in Pakistan lies with the army. And we had seen how the Pakistan Rangers really stormed into that Islamabad court to take him into custody. This instigation clearly is not working for Imran Khan.
See, in the past also Imran Khan has been saying that army is the culprit. He has tried to demonize army, senior generals of army. And to some extent he has been successful also, because on the 9th of May, after the arrest of Imran Khan, what we saw happening in entire Pakistan was public anger directed towards army installments. And assets, army assets were set ablaze, army camps were vandalized, those buildings, those garrisons, they were stormed into by the people. So clearly, there was not much of the ire that the existing government felt, or the PDM party or PML Nawaz group they faced. So there was no political clashes. There was clear clash between PTI workers and the army. So he has clearly divided this whole narrative between him and Pakistan Army. Pakistan Army cannot come forward and fight in open front with him. So he is very smart, trying to move around, trying to shift goalposts and create a narrative, making himself the center of news piece in everyday newspaper in Pakistan. Independent Urdu, the interview that we are talking about, is one of the most respectable newspaper or media organization in Pakistan. So, and he's been very busy engaging with international media also. So clearly he's trying to garner as much sympathy and support from across the world in favor of him while demonizing Pakistan's army. So this is what his political move has been. And to some extent, he's been successful also.
All right. Abhishek, I request you to stay on with us. Remember, the Pakistan PTI chief, Imran Khan, has once again insinuated that it is the army who calls the shots in Pakistan. And he's also this time said, quote unquote, that the Pakistan Prime Minister, Shahbaz Sharif, is irrelevant. Let's listen into that very quote once again.
Look, the Prime Minister is irrelevant. The man who's calling all the shots is the army chief. He's already there statements of him on the social media. I mean, these statements are frightening. If you read what he's saying that whatever happens, he's going to make sure that my party PTI is demolished. I mean, this is what's come out in the last few days. So who do you talk to? The Prime Minister is irrelevant. They are just puppets. And the man who, by the way, I have over the past few months made several gestures that, I'm a politician. I won't dialogue with anyone, including the army chief or with the establishment. But I'm afraid it takes two to tango. There's no one to talk to.
Imran Khan saying that